Welcome to the Havelock Park as we're all set to begin this cup segment encounter between the host Havelock and the visitors Kandy Sports Club. Here's your confirmation. Havelock taking on Kandy Sports Club. It's going to be a great game. Both the teams had their first game of the cup segment last week. Kandy, they managed to escape from CHN FC by a whisker, and Havelock gave a good fight to CRN FC, but it was just not enough to end the unbeaten run of CRN FC. You're joining me the action live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare TV. So today it's going to be an interesting clash, as I mentioned earlier. For Kandy, they need to win this game to stay alive in the tournament. And if they do lose this encounter and CR manages to win tomorrow's game, it's going to be curtains. It's going to be CR's league this year. So a lot at stake here for Kandy Sports Club and for Havelock as well. So as you all know, if you watched the game between Army Sports Club and Police Sports Club yesterday, Police, they have already sealed the Plate Championship. It was a great game of rugby. Police managing to get the win 42 points to 37 yesterday. It was a very close game and one of the best games of this season so far. It was Army who led the game 37 points to 23, and in the last 10 minutes Police, they managed to score 3 tries and score 19 points to get the win. And the weather update for today, it's very good at the moment, very sunny and very humid conditions here at Havelock Park. So it will definitely not be that easy for the two teams to handle the situation, but as the day goes on, it will definitely have very good conditions for a good game of rugby. So the two teams, they have ended their warm-ups before the game. So we will have the official kickoff in a short while. So these are the results from week number 8 of the Nippon Paying Club Rugby League 2023 and 2024. CRN FC getting the win over Havelock 12 points to 9, and Police getting a comfortable win over Navy Sports Club 37 points to 7, and Kandy, as I mentioned earlier, they escaped in a very close game 32 points to 24. If you take a look at the points table, after 9 weeks at the moment, we have CRN FC with the lead after playing 8 games, 8 wins, 46 points. Kandy, 8 games, 7 wins, 42 points. CHN FC, 8 games, 5 wins, 26 points. And Havelock Sports Club with 27. And then in the Plate Championship, as I mentioned, Police, they have managed to clinch the trophy already with 30 points in 9 games. And Army was very close for them yesterday. They came very close to beating Police, but unfortunately just couldn't get the job done. They have 16 points. Air Force, they have 12 points. They are playing against Navy Sports Club today, and Navy right at the bottom, 8 games, no wins and just 2 points, just 2 losing bonus points to show. So let's see whether they can get their first win of the season today against Air Force at Valisara. And to take you through today's game, joining alongside me is Dinuk Bhaskar. Good afternoon, Dinuk.
Good afternoon, Laksisi. Good afternoon, all our viewers joining on ThePapare.com, ThePapare TV, and on our website and YouTube channel, wherever you are in Sri Lanka or overseas. It's going to be a cracker of a match, isn't it, Laksisi, today? Everything to play for this week. The top 2 teams. Here's the top try scorers. Hiranta Pereira with 8 for Police. They just won the plate. Ashan Bandara 7, Lasindu Karnatilaka 6, Lasanta Kumara from Army 6, and Prasad Madhushankar from CHNFC 6. All these players have the chance to improve in the next couple of weeks as well. An interesting fact is that there is no one from Havelock or Kandy in this lineup. So that will be some catching up to do if they're just close outside the 5. Points of wise, Tarinder Ratwatte, who will play at number 12 today for Kandy, is leading currently with 75, with Hirusha Nethpina, another player from Kingswood, playing for CH at 69 points. Ashan Bandar, familiar name in the top point scorers list at 65. Tenukunanakara had a breakout first round with 59. He'll have his work cut out tomorrow and the next week, as well as Samuel Madhuanta, who is from the Havelock Sports Club, but not featuring in the 23 today. So yeah, something to look forward to. We'll look at that when the team card is on the screens in a little while, as both these teams will have their work cut out today, Laksisi. Beautiful day in Colombo. Both a lot of spectators looks like have traveled down from Colombo. As the teams run out, we'll go into a quick commercial break, and when we're back, it's going to be live action.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Hot and spicy fun by Rugby Karanda. Beat the remake Karanda Tevinda. Have a vowel I am getting a fashion Karanda. Fun Turana Kotumi Kiki Koyana. Prima Kotumi Fantamai.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Welcome back to Havelock Park. as we're just a few moments away from the kickoff of this Cup Championship encounter in the Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023 and 2024. It's Havelock Sports Club taking on Kandy today. An important game when we think about the future of the league. Kandy, to keep their hopes alive, they must make sure that they get the win here. Last week they had a close call, as we mentioned earlier, and this is the Kandy starting 15. Lasithatana Goda, Dilshan Farid, Malta Vijay Sundar, Tilna Bandara, Vavala Pandita, Fami Rajid, Sanushka Bevikrama, Jason Disanayaka, and the backs for Kandy. Srinath Surya Bandara playing as a scrum up today. Nigel Ratwata, Dina Lekanayaka, Thayendra Ratwata, Kavidu Pera, Lavanga Pera, and Suranga Tennakon at fullback. And the replacements: Veera Singh, Charles, Vikramarachi, Ranjan, Jayasuriya, Veerasekara, Jansen, and Dange. So those are the 23 names that will represent Kandy today in this encounter against Havelock Sports Club. So Havelock Sports Club, they have Shehan Silva, Asmir Fajuddin, the skipper, Faiz Abdullah, Surya Dodangola, Jayantu Fernando, Sena Silva, Malisha Madhuvan, and Oliver Becker at number 8. And in their backs, they have Rifan Mohammed at halfback, Steven Sivaraj, Jayadu Rajaratna, Mushin Falil, Sudesh Rai Vikrama, Harusha Pereira, and Johnny Chandimal playing 15. And the replacements: Lyle Christie, Ranmutlingam, Fernando Varnapura, Sena Ratna, Chatura, Jai Vikrama, and Senevi Ratna.
Two top teams playing against each other, and interesting names you mentioned there, Lakshis, is that Steven Sivraj has come into the number 10 spot and partnering with Mohammad Rifan, very, very important, because they have the experience of Srinath Surya Bandar and Nigel Ratwati on the opposite. To counter that, it will be something that this Havelock's team will look forward to. They will be pumped up for this. And Steven Sivraj is no stranger for club rugby, and could say it's an experienced player. Now Ishanka Bekon will be the man in charge today, with Deepal Punyavadana and Nipuna Amartunga as his assistants.
Steven Sivaraj, I think, made his first appearance this season against the game against Navy Sports Club, and he won the player of the match award as well. So Sivaraj will definitely play a huge part in this game if Havelocks are to make a difference here against Kandy.
Ready, Captain?
So Sivaraj,
Get behind.
with the kickoff of this encounter between Havelock Sports Club and Kandy.
High hanging kick, lovely take there eventually by Kandy Sports Club through Vavala Pandita, setting up his Srinath Surya Bandara. No risk taken from the 22. Puts it deep on the opposite 22 is Nigel Ratwata, trying to run from their own half. Havelock Sports Club seeing space on the outside, gives it to Mushin Falil, the experienced campaigner, hitting hard on the outside. Sivraj once again brings the ball back to Oliver,
Roll away!
who takes the ball into contact in centre field and not rolling away straight away,
Number 4. Not rolling
conceding
away,
a penalty, falling on the wrong side there. Tilna Bandara and Havelock's cleaners did well to not give enough space for Tilna to roll away. So good start for Havelocks, and also signs that they are running the ball out of the 22 and not shying away from that. Is the replay.
Here, boys. Mark here.
Tilna Bandara falling on the wrong side. But good work there from the Havelock's player. Just went and leaned on top of him. Tilna, being a big unit, was not able to roll away on that occasion. First line out. Going for a short 3-man line out, Havelock Sports Club. Very interesting to see the option what they'll take here. Surya Dodangoda is the only jumper. He takes it cleanly. Now they set up the maul.
One.
Breaking away is Fajuddin, the skipper. Goes into contact. Here is Sivraj. Gives it to Falil. Once again running straight at Ratwat. Does well to bring him down. The ball coming a little slow from the base. as Malisha Madhumevan looking for options and going into contact. Turnover ball, says Ishanka Bekorn. Sanushka Bevikram acts as the scrum half, no stranger to that position, though he's playing at number 7 today. Puts the ball deep behind his Ratwate, and the reply comes from Jayatu Rajaratna, who's playing on the number 14 wing. Kicks it back into the 50-meter mark.
Yeah, the youngster Jayatu Rajaratna, the skipper of DSN College last year in the school's rugby season,
Mark here.
playing as a starter today in this encounter against Kandy.
Mark here, center mark.
Now the Nippon Ratna is not starting in this game today. Had a little injury, missed out on the game last week, and he will most probably get featured later in the game.
Straight in.
Nippon Ratna, captain DSN Nayaka before Jayatu Rajaratna. And here's the line out for Kandy. Well collected the line out. Here's Riyad Bandara playing at halfback today. Here's the pass out.
Back. Stay back.
Here's Surya Bandara again.
Here.
Gives the
Stay
ball
back,
out.
Stay back. Stay back.
Goes
Stay.
for the kick,
Number 20,
Kandy.
stay.
Well collected there, but goes for a kick of his own. And that finds touch. Just a few meters away from the halfway mark.
Still shying away both teams. Laksisi not want to play the ball with in hand currently. Both teams also going into shorter lineouts, 3-man lineouts. Now you see a good
Back, mark,
5-man
here.
from Kandy Sports
line.
Club.
Red.
Kandy going in short there. They go into Jason Disanayaka this time.
Ball.
Setting up, ball comes out to Ratwat. Here is Lasita Attanagoda trying to break through. Manages to get a
Go back,
couple
last
of meters there. Ratwat gives it to Nigel. Nigel looks for space. He sees open space in front of him. 3-on-1. Gives it to Surangat in the corner. Good tackle there by the Havelock defender.
Down. Roll away.
And good work from Kavindu Pereira as well. Here's Nigel coming back once again to
No. Go back, go back.
Malit Vijay Sundara. Nigel once again. Off to Wajid Faumi, who takes the ball into
Get
contact.
back.
Recycled. Suri gives it to Malit once again. Ball knocked forward. Turnover ball. Havelocks looking to run from their own half. Here's Senal Dilaka taking the ball into contact. Risky
Go back,
play, but
back.
looks like they have found a strategy here to run from their own half from the word go. Luckily for them, there was advantage played of knock forward, so Laksisi Kandy Sports Club got the opening, couldn't finish.
Yeah, Nigel Ratwat with the first real break of the game, and credit should go out to Harusha Pereira for that try-saving tackle. Nigel Ratwat, after making the break, gave the pass out to Surangat Nagon, but Harusha Pereira with that tackle managed to most probably stop a certain try.
Coach.
First scrum of the game.
Fine.
Always important one for both
Set.
front rows to
Steady,
settle.
boys. Steady.
Rifan Mohammed will feed the ball into the scrum. Kandy
Steady.
putting a lot of pressure. Havelocks holding on to those pressure, trying to break away on the blind side. They read that move very well. Trying to set up from their own half. Going into contact is Shehan Silva. Now Rifan gives it back to Steven Sivraj. Doesn't make much of contact. Dinale Kanayaka taking the ball back into the 22. Yes, Ratwat looks for space on the outside. Sees Lavanga Pereira. The ball bounces away from him. Lavanga was looking for the ball to bounce and sit up. Had the ball sat up there, it was easy way in, but unfortunately it just rolled into touch. So Kandy looking for options throughout the park. Laksisi Havelock playing high risk rugby.
Yeah, Nigeria had the right idea, but unfortunately, ball just bounced away from the skipper Lavanga Pereira. Here's the replay. This ball just completely went away from Lavanga Pereira, unfortunately for Kandy.
Out.
So it is, it's going to be a line out for Havelock. Has made Fajuddin with the throw in.
Play on. Release now.
Turnover ball for Havelock Sports Club, for Kandy Sports Club rather. Coming out wide, going into contact straight away.
Ball available.
Here is Nigel. Looks for Tarinda. Gives it to Lavanga.
Backwards.
Lavanga drops the ball cold. Here is Suri. Puts the chip behind. Referee says play on. There is nothing in it. As the ball sits up for Suranga Tennakon.
No, it's okay.
Suranga running back into
Advantage. High tackle.
traffic and has the advantage as well. Jason gives it to Lavanga. Lavanga trying to cut back in.
No advantage. Go back to the penalty number 7.
So penalty coming
High
up
tackle.
for Kandy Sports Club against Senal Silva for a high tackle
High.
on the
Number
40
7.
meter mark. Interesting call. Will they go for points? Tarinder Ratwata steps up, has a chat. And calls for 3 points.
Yeah, after that high tackle from Havelock Sports Club, Kandy with the opportunity to get the lead in this game in the 9th minute. Sain Ratwata measuring up for the kick. Can Sain Ratwata get the points on the board for the first time in this game for Kandy?
Heads down, hits the post, has the distance, direction missed by a whisker as Havelock hit back by Shehan Silva. Brings the ball outside the 22, Rifan Mohammed. A lovely break there, saw space on that occasion, Surya Dodangode. Here's Sivraj once again to Fajuddin. Fajuddin gives outright to Falil. A no look pass, back of the hand, goes into touch by Harusha Pereira.
Sudesh Jayavikrama rather.
Number 23
Sudesh
off.
Jayavikrama giving the no-look pass out to Shaduraj Ratna, but it's not going into hand.
Mark. Die.
Both of them youngsters, they know played in the schools rugby season that just ended 5 to 6 months ago.
Come quickly. Number 23 out.
Sudesh Alfarid with the throw into the line out. Yes, Lisa Naik makes the collection, adding a lot of pressure there. Havelock. The ball comes out. It's time the Ratwat goes for the kick. Chandima makes the collection and goes for a kick of his own. Well collected there by Dinaleka Naik. Dinaleka Naik trying to find space. There's Suri trying to find space once again, trying to go by himself. As Deshan Farid access the halfback and picks the ball up, gaining some good meters, going for some hard hits.
Get back.
Esten Nakon gives it out to Niger Ratwata. Niger Ratwata. Another kick this time, and it bounces back straight towards Lavanga Pereira, but Lavanga Pereira loses the ball forward, unfortunately. Now we can say another opportunity missed for Kandy Dinuk.
Looks like Nigel is seeing space in the corners. The Havelock's wingers are coming in defense, and it has opened up a couple of times now. The bounce of the ball not going their way. Other than that, execution has been good. On this occasion, it was Lavanga who lost the ball, got the bounce to him, collected it, but not managing to hold on. Skipper under pressure. another scrum
Change.
inside the own half of Havelock Sports Club. It'll be interesting to see how they play this. "12 minutes gone on our clock, Laksisi. Still no points to show. In the meantime, Havelock Sports Club
Pambalan.
have an injury replacement off your screen. Malisha Madhumevan has been taken out. It'll be a big blow for them. Huge player in the 6 jumper for Havelock Sports Club. Very good around the park, carries the ball well.
Time on. Time on.
Doesn't seem very comfortable with his heavily strapped left knee.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Steady. Sane. All in.
Sivaraj puts the ball into boot and it goes into touch.
So look, in the first 13 minutes, we saw Kandy going into the opposition 22 3 times, but in all the 3 times, just not lucky enough to get that first score on the board. They missed a penalty as well. And for Havelock, they still look at any attacking opportunities in this game so far. All they have done is defending and defending in this game.
Some movement in the line out, but gets it right. Here is Kandy in attack, but leaves the ball cold. Lasidatana got an opportunity for Havelock Sports Club. Luckily, unluckily, unfortunately for Havelock Sports Club, the ball not sticking to hand. It was open space in front of him. Just had to run through.
Boot maru karaganna onada. Time off.
This was the line out. Srinath Surya Bandara. Look at that ball going back. Lasita Attanagoda in no place to catch that ball. From there on, Havelock Sports Club. It was Dilshan Chatura who just came in, dropped the ball cold. Good work by Tarinder Ratwat as well, going for the man and also getting the ball dislodged off him. Had that offload gone into hands, it was curtains for Kandy Sports Club. Havelock's playing a lot of rugby in their own half.
Time on.
Naksisi, and not afraid of doing that.
And also, I think they have made another change because Dinupa Senivaratna is in the park at the moment. And I think it's Harusha Pereira who is going out of the park with Dinupa Senivaratna replacing him. Here's this round for Kandy at the halfway mark. Shuri with the feed-in. That's another loose pass from Kandy, but they managed to recover. And the referee says it's a knock forward there. Unfortunate for Kandy, just not getting the act right at that moment. Here's the replay.
Kandy ball. First knock on. Right. First knock on. Here.
So eventually the AR and the referee getting it right. First knock on was from Havelock's. And the second knock on was from Kandy Sports Club. So sanity prevails. Fajudeen having a word with the opposition. Good to see some smiles in the scrums. Doesn't happen always as Srinath Surya Bandara feeds the ball into the scrum. They looked at the short side before, now they go into the open side as Nigel Ratwat gives in a lot of hang time in this kick. Gives ample time for their chasers. But the chasers were not interested in contesting for the ball. Here is Fajudeen. Again has a smile and goes into contact. not rolling away. Once again, smart play by Havelock's cleaners. They're very quick to the breakdown and also making sure that the Kandy tacklers are rolling away on the wrong side towards the Havelock's scrum half, which is not helping their cause.
And also, this is the second time they managed to get a penalty for not rolling away infringement from Kandy. So an opportunity for Havelock, really for the first time in this game, to put up an attacking phase of play.
Mark here.
Skipper Smith Fajuddin getting ready for the throw in into the line out for Havelock. Goes for the longer throw, well collected by Shehan Silva. Here's the ball out. So there's Vikram. Here's the ball out to Oliver Buckle.
Back.
There's Rifan Moment. There's Havelock trying to create an attacking play here. But Kandy defends up to the task here, and that's a brilliant turnaround from Kandy. Dinaleganaiga tries to go for a kick and chase, but in the process he has lost the ball, but they have managed to get the ball back. Dilshan Farid with the ball here. Yes, Vavala Pandit.
No. Back.
Jure Bandar gives the ball out to Tarinder Ratwat. Here's the opportunity for Kandy. Nigel gives it out to Kavindu. Yes, Kavindu. Can he go all the way? Shanal Dilaka hanging on to his dear life. And unfortunately, the referee, he brings back play. A forward pass. I think this was the moment Nigel Ratwat to Kavindu Pereira. The referee deems it as a forward pass. So it's going to be a scrum for Havelock.
Coach. Bind. Set. Steady.
Rifan will feed the ball into the scrum. Oliver at the back secures it perfectly off to Steven Sivraj. He puts in the ball. Another up and under. Lavanga under it. Collects it cleanly. And good driving tackle there by Havelock's. Ball pops out and picked up by Havelock Sports Club. First time they have come inside the Kandy half. As Abdullah Faiz takes the ball into contact. Tilna Bandara manages to bring him down. Here is Oliver. Holds the ball for his prop forward to come in. Janindu Fernando. Steven Sivraj. Keeps it behind motion. Falel. Here's Kavindu Pereira. Trying to snatch that ball away. Moshin access the scrum half. Ajmer Fajuddin goes into contact. Shanal Dilaka
You're not free.
gives it outright to Shehan Silva. Here is Sivraj. Good hit by Srinath Surya Mandara. Perfectly timed, but they managed to go behind. Here is Lavanga Pereira. Off to Tarinder Ratwat. It's going to be a foot race now. Gives it back to Srinath Surya Bandara, who cuts back in and goes into ground. Tarinder looking for the short side once again. Nigel Ratwat now gives it to Lavanga Pereira, who tries to step, twist and turns and manages to wait till his support arrives. Still the scrum half has not. And Havelocks have managed to turn over ball. Good hit and run there by Janindu Fernando. Rifan, quick ball out. Good running line as well. Penalty coming up. Playing the ball in the ground, Kandy Sports Club once again, giving away that penalty. They had everything to play for. They just opened up, and this is not the first time that has happened this game.
Right now, take a vote break again. Back 10 meters. Back 10 meters.
Laksisi, they're making the play, not finishing. Look at this. There is one hand there that comes out. There you go.
Hurry up, quickly.
And good pressure, very good pressure by Havelock Sports Club on that ruck situation. Pushing the Kandy forwards behind against the momentum. Turning back. Ball stays in. Lavanga collects it. Gives it to Kavindu Pereira on the open side. Has Dinal Ekanayaka. Kavindu switches around. Dinal trying to step and run. Just outside the 40-meter mark. Referee playing advantage. Going into contact is Malit Vijayasundara. Here is Srinath Surya Bandara. Knock forward. But the penalty will come back for Kandy Sports Club for going off feet. Havelocks on that occasion. Laksisi, both teams have got opportunities but have not nailed it.
Actually, Kandy, they had 4 opportunities so far, 4 very close opportunities. But in all of those opportunities, they just couldn't finish the job, as Dinuk mentioned. And from this penalty, Nigel Ratwat has made a complete miss out of it, Dinuk. And it's going to be the water break. The first water break of the match after 20 minutes of play. And from the first 20 minutes, Dinuk, we are yet to have a single score in this game. It's 0-0 here at Havelock Park. Kandy, of course, with the more opportunities, but they have simply been not able to cope up with the Havelock's defensive work. The defensive work has been top-notch, Dinuk.
Yeah, absolutely. Havelocks have put their bodies on the line. And at ruck situation, they have dominated Kandy smartly. They have pushed them back. They are not giving that quick ball that Kandy would love to. And putting a lot of pressure. On the other hand, Kandy have found space, have found ways to attack the Havelocks line. Havelocks have only come once into the Kandy half. It has been Kandy all throughout in the first 20 minutes, but have 0 points to show for that. That will be disappointing for them. Havelocks, on the other hand, have held for 20. Will want to seal a couple of tries in the next 20.
When we go back to last week, Dinuk, similar thing happened to Havelock against CR and FC. They had a lot of opportunities, but just couldn't get the scoring last week. So something similar happening to Kandy at the moment.
On your screen just before, in the blue t-shirt, you saw former referee Orville Fernando. Experienced referee, was loved by every rugby player in his era.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Rifan Mohammed feed the ball into the scrum. Sivraj waiting for it. Looks like they'll go for the kick once again, and he puts a hanging kick. No one marking for it. Dinal Ekanayaka comes in, but doesn't connect it cleanly. Knock forward, says the referee. So another scrum for Kandy Sports Club.
I think this is a ploy that Havelock actually used even against Navy during that first game that Steven Sivaraj played. They went for the high-hanging kicks and they went for the chase, managed to win the ball back, and they went for 2 tries. That succeeded twice, but that didn't work out against CR last week. And even here against Kandy, that doesn't seem to be working out, so they have to realign their plans a bit here.
His distribution skills are also not that bad. He's very good in that. Here's Surya Bandara. Always exciting when he touches the ball, as Sanushka Bevikrama tries to take a quick ball out. Good thinking, execution was not right.
Scrums වල උඩට යනවා. දෙකොල්ලම මැනේජ් කරගන්න. ලෝ ඉන්න. දෙකොල්ලම ලෝ ඕනේ. උඩට යන්න එපා.
Here's the replay. Sanushka Bevikrama just losing the ball forward.
Marking gun. Crouch.
So Havelock still inside their own half here. They have been for like 19 out of the 23 minutes of play that we've had so far in this encounter. Here's Oliver Barker, gives it out to Rifan. Good pressure added from Kandy, but it will be a knock forward. So Kandy, they get the ball back, and Havelock, they won't be going into the Kandy territory.
There ball.
This is the third scrum we'll
Yeah,
have in the
front
same place.
Front row.
After that water break, here is Rifan. Read it perfectly there. Surya Bandara has made a couple of impactful tackles. Srinath Surya Bandara. Set pieces not been that great for both teams so far. Managed to win the ball. However, have not put any points or tried anything off their first phase. Here's Sanushka Bebikram now. Back off the scrum. Gives it to Dinal. Dinal steps again, runs through but runs across. Still holding up against the tackle of Steven Sivraj. Another knock forward by Surya Bandara.
Nine.
Trying to play quick, the Kandy scrum halves, but not focusing on the ball, taking the eye too quickly. Look at this once again. Dinal Ekanayaka goes into contact, holds the ball till the support arrives, places it nice and clean as well, and then Srinath Surya Bandara, unfortunate there. Suranga Tennakon just tapped it down.
So it's going to be another scrum. Havelock Sports Club.
Bind.
Rifan moment with the feed in.
Steady boys. Stain.
Feeds the ball in. Rifan moment. Gives it out to Steven Sivaraj. Steven Sivaraj with the high hanging kick once again. Gives enough time for Dinu Baseniratna, but Dinu Baseniratna unfortunately loses the ball forward. Lavanga Pera was tracking him down, but Dinu Baseniratna had a lot of time to make the collision, but just lost the ball forward. Seniratna. Yes, the replay. Steven Sivaraj. They are continuing with the ploy of going for the high hanging kicks and then trying to make the collection. Not going into plan at that moment. Dinu Baseniratna just toss it forward. So it's going to be a scrum this time for Kandy. Srinath Surya Bandar with the feed in.
Set. Steady.
Now Surya Bandara feeds the ball into the scrum. Nigel Ratwata again puts the high hanging kick, something that all the teams have tried this season. And Tarinda Ratwata pushes the Havelock ball carrier behind, and Rifan now has the ball in front of him. Gives it to Oliver, who knocks the ball but backwards. Here is Steven Sivraj once again. This time has some distance in his kicks.
Backward.
And knocked back once again by Suranga Tennakon. Tennakon puts in the high kick. Steven under the high ball and he knocks forward this time. So clearly some magic is happening when the ball is up in the air, that none of them have been able to catch it cleanly this game.
Yeah, a lot of knock forwards in this game. They look, isn't it? When they are trying to make the collection from the high ball, or even when the ball is on the ground as well. Both the teams, they have knocked the ball forward quite a lot of times inside the first 30 minutes. Yes, that error from Steven Sivaraj, an unforced error from Sivaraj. So near the 22-meter line, Kandy Sports Club, they have a scrum, an opportunity for them to attack from here. Srinath Surya Bandar with the feed in.
Steady boys. Stay. Back. Stay.
Shuri takes his time. Gives the ball out to Nigel. Nigel with a lovely pass to Tarinda Ratwat. Yes, Kandy trying to make a move. They have entered the Havelock 22-meter territory now. Yes, Suri gives the ball out to Malita Vijay Sundar. Taking their time here, Kandy. Srinath steps back and gives his forwards the room to make a move here. Dilshan Farid getting ready. Picks the ball up. Gaining some very good meters here, Dilshan Farid.
No hands.
Now Kandy doing this very well here, doing this patiently. Here's Attanagoda. Now Kandy shifts to the line. Here's the opportunity for Kandy. Almost another knock forward coming to Pereira. Loses the ball and he has lost the ball forward. So a fifth opportunity gone begging for Kandy Sports Club, Dinuk.
Trying to do a little too much in that breakdown area in attack, Kandy Sports Club. Look at that once again. Kavindu Pereira goes into contact or just before contact, trying to free his arms to offload. Putting a lot of pressure on their own side, whereas Havelock Sports Club have been very good in defense inside their own half.
Crouch. Bind. Sit. Steady. Stay.
Mohammed feeding the ball into the scrum. Comes back to Sivraj. Sivraj puts the ball into touch once again. Brings back play just outside the 40-meter mark, as the 22-meter mark.
Others back 10 meters. Stay. No.
Dilshan Farid with the throw in to the line out, and Havelocks, they have managed to turn it over. Good line out one. Here's Arifan Mohammed. Gives the ball out.
No.
Still in their own half here, Havelock. Here's Arifan Mohammed. Gives it to Steven Sivaraj. Sivaraj with the high hanging kick once again. Chaitu Rajaratna with a lovely collection. Good work from Havelocks here.
Leave it.
Here's Arifan Mohammed.
Roll away. Wide. Roll away. Back.
Havelock getting close to that halfway mark. Steven Sivaraj. This is good from Havelock. Jael Fernando getting some good meters there. But the referee will go back to the early advantage, I believe.
Number? White number 1. White number 1. High tackle. Just a penalty only. Okay.
So a high tackle warning to Lasita Attanagoda
Thank you.
of Kandy. Just a warning this time.
High tackle number 1.
Johnny Chandimal going for the territory gaining kick from the penalty.
Huge opportunity for Havelocks now.
Line එක ගන්න මාක් එක. සියමලා ඉස්සරහ බලන්න. වා ඉස්සරහ බලන්න මම පිටිපස්ස බලනවා.
They have come back into the Kandy half after about good 10-15 minutes. And just 9 minutes to go on the clock. Fajuddin calls for his numbers. Again, 4-man line out. Getting it right through Surya Dodangoda, and the maul is on Fajuddin.
Bind, not bind.
Advantage.
No.
Kandy have managed to win the
Number 2. Not bind.
ball there on the occasion.
මෝල් එකේ බයින්ඩ් එක තියෙන්න ඕනේ. මෝල් එකේ බයින්ඩ් එක ගැලවුණා. Hurry up.
Let's see that replay once again. What exactly happens here?
Okay.
As Ajmer
Right, time on.
Fajuddin gets the
Mark
ball.
here. හතක් තියෙනවා.
Dialog Sports Club. They have managed to come into the Kandy territory after about 10 to 15 minutes, and they
Crouch.
have given the ball back to Kandy.
Time on.
So we are almost 33 minutes in according to our
Bye.
clock, and both the teams yet to get off
Set.
the mark in this
Steady.
encounter.
All in. All in.
As Surya Banda gives the ball out to Nigel Rathwat. Nigel Rathwat goes for the kick. Chani Chandimal makes a collection,
Backward.
loses the ball, but loses it backwards. Here's Jayatu Rajaratna. Steps up a bit, but manages to
Rock.
keep the ball with him. Here's Sudesh Javikram acting as the scrum half. Here's Oliver Buckle, the big man.
No, leave it. You lost the ball. No, no, no.
Here's Rifan Mohammed. Gives it out to his number 3, Chanithu Fernando.
No, hands on the cup. Not support the body weight.
Not supporting the body weight, says the referee, so it's going to be another penalty for Havelock Sports Club. This time it's Sivan Sivaraj who will go for the kick. The ball goes into touch, and Havelock, they have managed to enter Kandy territory once again.
Center mark, boys.
Now they have to be careful here. Havelocks, they need to make sure that they keep the ball with them without giving it away to Kandy cheaply. That's been the story so far. Whenever they manage to come into Kandy territory, they have just given the ball away. Here's the skipper, Fajuddin, with the throw-in. Surya Dolangoda makes a very good collection again. Surya Dolangoda, he has been brilliant throughout this game. The ball is on for Havelocks.
No, 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 no. No
Doing
hands.
some good meters,
No, no.
getting close to that
Ball is
22-meter line. Havelocks here, taking their time to take the ball out. The forwards gaining meter by meter for Havelocks here. Dilshan Chatura this time,
No, 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 no.
and that's a turnover from Kandy. Brilliant piece of work. Shriyal Surya Bandar goes for the kick. Sudesh Jayavikram makes a collection. Chani Chandimal this time with the kick for Havelocks. And the ball goes into touch. Just a few meters short of the 22-meter line.
Center mark, boys.
The game has been swinging between both teams. Nothing happening. Absolutely nothing happening. Kicks going in the air. As there had been plenty of scoring
boys.
opportunities. Both teams trying to play risk-free rugby.
And hurry up, boys. Inside, inside, inside.
Yes, Dilshan Farid now will have another opportunity to throw. He goes to Tilna Bandara. Good
No, it's
sack
okay.
there by Havelocks.
No, no, no.
Ball is available for Surya
Last
Bandara.
foot. Use it.
He puts the high hanging kick. Steps off one player. Goes into contact. Gives the offload on that occasion. Jayatu. Yes, Steven Sivraj opened plenty of space on this side. But Havelocks now another opportunity. Moshin Falil. 3-on-1. Decides to cut back in and go.
Back.
Here's a big hit coming from Janindu Fernando, winding up on that occasion. Once again, hands in the ruck.
First movement එක හරි බෝල් එක වඩ දාන්න අතුරට. Number 4.
Another penalty. This time, Havelocks going for 3 points, trying to make something happen out of this game. As 37 minutes passed on our clock, we have 0 points to show of both these teams.
Yeah. First movement එක හරි. First එක හරි. Second එක ආයි දාගන්න. දෙකක් තියෙනවා. නෑ තව එකක් තියෙනවා.
Jani Chandimal, just over 44 meters. Has good connection but goes away from the left touch. So 2 penalty kicks attempted. Nothing happening on that occasion for both teams. We are 38 minutes on the clock. 22-meter restart for Kandy Sports Club in their own half. Probably first time they are touching the ball inside the 22 in the 38 minutes. That's the good part. The bad is that they have no points to show. Havelocks, on the other hand, have done everything in defense. Here's now they're trying to attack. And he breaks through a couple of players. Dinupaseni Viratna gives the ball on the outside. Mushin Falil shows and goes. As Oliver takes the ball into contact now. Havelock on the rampage just at the end of the half, trying to finish the half stronger. Pick and drive from Havelocks. Another one. Going closer. Inch by inch on the 10-meter mark. Now they come outside. Good variance from Havelocks. Here is Sivraj now. Gives it to Falil. Falil brings brought down by Ratwata. High tackle. That will be some
penalty advantage.
Thing to look for the referees. Look like a little dangerous as Havelocks continue their attack. Good ruck speed as well. Dilshan Farid tries to pounce on that ball. So
time off.
There is nothing there. Referee will have a chat with the assistant. And we'd like to see that replay again. On the hit on Mushin Falil by Tarinder Ratwat. That is what the referees call for.
Number 10. Number 12. Captain. Number 12. High tackle. Low against just a penalty only. Captain.
Warning.
High tackle. Play low yanne. Just mitigate karla. Just a penalty only. Thank you. Oh, wait.
So Havelock Sports Club, after defending for the majority of that first half, they have managed to put up an attacking phase of play in the last few moments of the first half, and they have managed to win a penalty through that as well. Yes, that replay, Tarinder Ratwat, the culprit.
Play at end. Nè, ඒකට අද්ද ගාව. මේක නේ වගේ. අර ඉස්සෙල්ලාම ගාව.
The medical officials checking on one of the Kandy players. So as a result, both the teams are getting a much deserved water break just before half time.
Looks like Dilshan Farid.
Not quite sure what exactly happened. Dinuk didn't spot anything happening to Dilshan Farid while watching the action happening. Havelock Sports Club, they have the penalty. And it will be interesting to see what they opt to do with it. Will they go for the 3 points? Will they try to end the first half with the 5 points, with a 5 point at least? medical officials are still checking on the injured player for Kandy Sports Club, Dilshan Farid. No, it looks like a serious injury for Dilshan Farid. The medical officials are still checking on him. I think most of the medical officials and even the doctor at the ground is present in the middle as well to check on Dilshan Farid. So try to see whether one of the camera angles has captured what exactly happened, but we're unable to find an angle which shows what exactly happened to Dilshan Farid. So Dinuk, we're almost done with the first half, and I think no one expected the scoreline to be 0-all.
Yeah, absolutely. If it's one team that will be happy, it'll be CR. Because this game is not progressing anywhere, and that high chance of it could go either way in the second.
If Kandy fails to get the W here, that means CR and FC, there's only one thing for them to do. They just have to get the win tomorrow, and the league title will be theirs for the taking. But Kandy Sports Club, you can never write them off at any situation. We saw that last week, Binuk, against the FC. They were trailing by 14 points, but they just came back, and it was a comeback to remember last week for Kandy Sports Club. So 2 weeks and 2 comebacks. Meanwhile, Dilshan Farid has been taken off the field as the fans in attendance from both the sides give a round of applause to the injured player from Kandy Sports Club. So time to switch back to the action. It's a penalty in favor of Havelock Sports Club. And according to what I see off the camera, they are going for the 3 points.
Time on. High tagger.
Probably last play of the match. And they go for 3 points, and Havelocks will want to go 3-0 going into half.
Johnny Chandima to try and add the 3 points to end the first half for Havelock Sports Club. Should be a regulation kick for Johnny Chandimal here. And did it go? Yes, it did. So 3 points added. It was very, very close. And after having a little chat, the referees decide that Havelocks, they get the 3 points. So that's halftime here at Havelock Park. The home team, they have the lead 3 points to 0 thanks to that penalty just at the end. That also by a whisker. So it's 3 points to 0. Havelock Sports Club with the lead in this encounter against Kandy Sports Club. Once again, Kandy Sports Club, they're trailing at halftime. Here's the halftime score confirmation. Havelock Sports Club 3, Kandy yet to get off the mark in this encounter. And we have everything to play for in the upcoming second half. Important 40 minutes coming up when you think about the context of the Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023 and 2024. The highlights from the first half. Nothing much to show. The first opportunity that Kandy Sports Club missed as Tharinda Ratwata couldn't kick it through to add the 3 points, and then Chani Chandimal had opportunity as well, and he missed it too. And just at the end, it was extremely close that kick, and the referees decided that Havelocks, they got the 3 points. So it was a half with a lot of mistakes from both the sides. Kandy especially, they had like 5 opportunities where they could have scored but just couldn't finish the job. Havelock also had a couple of opportunities as well. So we have an interesting 40 minutes coming up. But before that, we will go to a short commercial break, and we'll be back with the second half action in this encounter between Havelock Sports Club and Kandy Sports Club. Stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare TV.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Hot and spicy fun by Rugby Marakaranda. Beat take a remake Karanda Tavinda. Havelock Vawala Yana give me a fashion Karanda. Fun Turana Kotumi Kiki Kolena. Prima Kotumi Fun Tamai. Hot and spicy fun by Rugby Marakaranda. Beat take a remake Karanda Tavinda. Havelock Vawala Yana give me a fashion Karanda. Fun Turana Kotumi Kiki Kolena. Prima Kotumi Fun Tamai. Prima Kotumi Fun Tamai.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Hot and spicy fun by Rugby Marakaranda. Beat take a remake Karanda Tavinda. Havelock Vawala Yana give me a fashion Karanda. Fun Turana Kotumi Kiki Kolena. Prima Kotumi Fun Tamai.
the largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Hot and spicy fun vibe with the Americana. Beat the remake karana tavinna. Havelock bawala yana kinder fashion karana. Fun turana kotumi kikki kolena. Prima kotumi fun tamai.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Spicy fun vibe with the Americana. Beat the remake karana tavinna. Havelock bawala yana kinder fashion karana. Fun turana kotumi kikki kolena. Prima kotumi fun tamai. Prima kotumi fun tamai.
Catch the action of the Afghanistan Tour of Sri Lanka 2024 live. Enjoy 3 ODI matches and 3 T20 matches from 9th to 21st February. Live on Dialog Television, 10 Cricket and Sony Sports 10.5 HD. Dialog, the official sponsor of the national cricket team. England back to conquer India? Or will India wield their might? The cricketing showdown of the year. England takes on India in an epic test series that promises passion, rivalry and unforgettable moments. England Tour of India, 2nd February to 11th March, live on the Papare TV and Dialog ViU app, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. 8 contenders, 1 champion. Nippon Paint Rugby League, 1st December onwards. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog TV channel 126, Dialog ViU app and ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Catch the action of the Afghanistan Tour of Sri Lanka 2024 live. Enjoy 3 ODI matches and 3 T20 matches from 9th to 21st February. Live on Dialog Television, 10 Cricket and Sony Sports 10.5 HD. Dialog, the official sponsor of the national cricket team.
The new year will be met with fanfare. No one's going to sleep. There'll be fireworks all around. I need all kinds of food. Even ice trays will be in short supply. No stone will be left unturned. The first T20 challenge of the new year is here, presenting DP World ILT20 Season 2. Live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
First and exclusive.
Music fades, but art is for keeps.
Dominic Toretto, you're about to learn all about fear. Boom!
This is incredible. Sick, and it's all ours.
You can get this team to the Special Olympics finals. You might be ready to be back in the NBA.
First and exclusive, all new on Saturdays.
England back to conquer India? Or will India wield their might? The cricketing showdown of the year. England takes on India in an epic test series that promises passion, rivalry and unforgettable moments.
Welcome back to live action here at Havelock Park as we are all set to begin the second half of this encounter between the visitors Kandy Sports Club and the home team Havelock Sports Club. Just 3 points separating the two sides. As Nigel Ratwata with the first kick of the game. Well collected by Havelock Sports Club. As Rifan Mohammed gives it out to his skipper Asmir Fajuddin. Sivan Sivaraj to Mushin Falil. This is good from Havelock Sports Club, showing some intensity to begin this second half. Yes, Mushin Falil. Faiz Abdullah going for that big hit and loose ball available. Sivan Sivaraj recovers the ball for Havelock Sports Club. A lot of pressure inserted by Kandy Sports Club on Sivan Sivaraj, but they managed to keep the ball. As Rifan Mohammed taking his time to take the ball out. Gives it out. Johnny Chandima goes for the get out of jail kick. Dinar Lekanayaka makes the collection. Gives it out to Tennakon. Tennakon goes for the kick. Sivan Sivaraj underneath the ball. Unable to make the collection cleanly. And he loses the ball forward. In fact, it's a forward pass after making the collection by Sivan Sivaraj. So an early opportunity for Kandy Sports Club to put Havelock Sports Club under pressure in this second half.
Number 31 off. Number 31.
There's a replay.
31 off.
Tennakon going for that kick. And for the
Hurry up, boys, hurry up.
high again kick. It had some distance as well, and Sivan Sivaraj losing the ball backwards, and then his pass went forward.
Number one off.
As a result, Kandy Sports Club, they have a scrum inside the 22-meter territory of Havelock Sports Club. Golden opportunity for the visitors to begin their account in this encounter.
Time on. Mark.
Replacements happening for Kandy Sports Club. Lasita Attanagada
Coach
has been taken out. And Milan Veerasinghe has come in.
Weight එක control කරන්න. weight එක ගන්න ඉස්සරහට. Control. Right. Coach. Bind.
Srinath Surya
Set.
Banda
Steady.
into the scrum. Perfect opportunity to start the second half on a prop. Yes, Nigel gives it out wide to Kavindu. Kavindu through the hands to Suranga Tennakon. Suranga Tennakon touches down the first try for Kandy Sports Club. This is what was missing, Laksisi. They were trying to hit through the middle. They sent through the hands this time, and the Havelock's defense caught napping as they didn't drift enough to cover the pace, and skillful Kandy backs. Suranga Tennakon eventually showing and going a big smile on his face. Why not? After so much in the first half, he gets a try in the second. So Kandy Sports Club opened their account here. Look at this, through the hands. Nigel Ratwata straight away cutting about couple of players. Good draw and pass by Kavindu Pereira. Tennakon cutting back at Lavanga on the outside, but still managed to go through on his own. So Kandy Sports Club 5 points to 3. There is nothing much in this game, though they have started early in the second. 43 minutes, just 3 minutes into the second half. Crucial kick from Tarinder Ratwata. Missed the first one, hits the uprights early in the first half. Ratwate gets a good connection, heads down, and the kick is good. Superb conversion, corner flag by Tari. 7 points to 3. Heads down, good swing of the leg, got the connection right and had the direction and the distance. Sandesh Javikrama comes into his familiar position at number 10 and takes the kick off as well. Deep inside to Tennakon, the try scorer replies back to the 40-meter mark. Havelocks this time have the opportunity to attack. First time in the opposition half for them. They've made the changes. They've taken out Steven Sivraj, brought in Javikrama, their usual number 10.
Kandy Sports Club getting that much needed try to begin the second half. As Fajuddin, the skipper, gives a long pass out from the line out to Shehan Silva, and holding on, says the referee. Kandy slowly getting into their groove here in the second half. Dinuk.
Yeah, the experienced campaigner stepping in. Srinath Surya Bandar on that occasion. Just right on top of that ball. Gets the turnover, holding on. Now Tarinda Ratwatte will want to settle matters and puts in a lovely kick. Lovely kick. This will give so much confidence for the forwards.
White number 7. White number 7 off. White number 7.
As changes coming in, Wajid Faumi has been taken out. And in comes
Dulan.
Shamal Veerasekara. Another experienced campaigner. Give some height in the lineouts.
27. Hurry up, boys.
Uchita Jayasuriya. Good throw to the front of the line now, trying to managing to set up the maul. Collapsing, says the referee, though the advantage comes for Kandy Sports Club. Yes, Surya Bandara off to Ratwatte, puts in the cross kick once again. This has been happening quite a lot in the first half as well, but good take there by the Havelock's wing 3/4.
Number one.
Jayatu Rajratna had the eyes on the ball.
Number 1.
But referee will come back for the initial infringement inside the 22. Kandy will have the option once again.
Kandy with another opportunity here. They can go back to back here inside the first 10 minutes of the second half. Ratwatte just casually kicks it into touch, and now they have a line out around 10 meters away from the whitewash. Here's that replay. Faiz Abdullah making the error at that moment. Havelocks. So here's the opportunity. Uchita Jayasuriya with the throw, well collected by Tilna Bandara.
Get back.
It's time for the rolling maul from Kandy. And they're going, Kandy, the rolling maul going, an advantage in favor of Kandy as well. And they get over the line. Kandy, what a start it has been in this second half. Shanushka Vikrama going over the line. That rolling maul absolutely working out for Kandy Sports Club. And they're right back in this game, and they have managed to increase their lead to 9 points within 8 minutes.
Even in his wild of dreams when he played for school, he would have never thought he'll score a rolling maul try for Kandy Sports Club, Sanushka Vikrama. But he does it in the biggest of stages against Havelocks in a crucial game and scores the try, playing as a number 8. And Kandy suddenly look a far better team in the second half. Coach Fazil Marja has not minced his words along with Viraj Prasad. That's very visible. Gets the line out on point. And then just making sure that they twisted the maul perfectly to score that try. Ratwat gets it in between the posts once again. So everything going in the favor of Kandy Sports Club. And Havelocks will have to hit this, get back to the game faster. If not, this is going to be far from their sides, as Salya Kumar has made the change in the number 10, but has not got a proper opportunity to attack as yet. Ishanka Abekon just waiting for the restart to happen, as one of the Havelocks players is down on off your screen.
Change.
This is not what Havelock Sports Club wanted. They had the lead, just got the lead at the end of the first half with that penalty, and then to kick things off in the second half, they just couldn't get things right. Kandy Sports Club, they were determined, and they managed to put things back in order for themselves. It's 14 points to 3. They have scored 2 tries inside the first 10 minutes of the second half. A great second half so far for Kandy Sports Club. The first quarter of the second half truly belongs to the visitors here at Havelock Park. So another injured player taken off the field. This time it's from Havelock Sports Club.
Looks like it's Gianni De Fernando, Laksisi, and in comes Christian Delisle, former St. Thomas's player, as Tina Lekanayaka now running from their own 22. Penalty once again, not rolling away. So things not going right for Havelocks. They held it for a very long time, but suddenly the mistakes creeping in, little bit of fatigue and change in personnel as well. You can see some tired bodies already in the Havelocks forwards, as Tarinder Ratwat this time just bounces out once again from 22 to the other side of the 22. Just brings so much comfort to these Kandy forwards. Easily 50 meters on the park, Laksisi. That's what good kickers do. Tenuka Nanakara for CR does the same.
And that's why I mentioned the Kandy Sports Club coming into their own in the second half. A very good first 13 minutes for them. Havelocks just not getting the act right here. Very good line out. Tilna Bandara makes a collection without any problems. Srinath Suryabanda gives the ball out to Nigel Ratwat, and that's a forward pass, says the referee. So Havelock Sports Club getting a little breather there.
Let's see the replay once again on that. Straight to Nigel. Yeah. Went forward off the hands. Good running line by the number 8, Sanushka.
Coach! Bind! Sit! Steady, boys.
Rifan Mohammed at the back of the scrum.
No.
Stays Oliver. And breaks off to the blind side and goes into contact straight away. Good chase by Wajid Fahmy to bring him down. Rifan. Senal Dilaka going into contact. Havelock trying to put some pressure in the breakdown, as Kandy also have stepped on a couple of times. Now Sandesh Javikrama sees space at the back. Suranga Tenakon does well to bring it back, but it will be a penalty.
All offside. All offside.
Good spot there by Sandesh Laksisi. Saw the space at the back. Just put the boot behind. It was a 50-50 call. Had the advantage with him. Here's a great opportunity for Havelocks now.
Havelock Sports Club, they need to make use of this opportunity. They can't let things stay the same way and go deep into this game. They need to find a scoring opportunity as soon as possible.
Number 11 off. Number 11. White number 11 off. White number 11.
Sandesh Javikrama
Off.
Change coming in for Kandy Sports Club once again. Dina Lekanayaka has been taken out and Dilushka Dange comes in. Has been out at the game for injury for some time now. Was at his peak when he had that injury. Here's Fajudin. Gets the line out right.
Advantage.
Ball brought down. The sack coming a little too late, as Fajudin once again knows he had the advantage. Just tried his luck going into the sidelines.
White number 31.
So this is where Havelocks is dangerous, Laksisi. They'll just keep on pinning you into that corners and maul you throughout the day. Something that we have seen over a period of time by Havelock Sports Club. Fajudin will once again will look for the same option. Veera Singh, former Kingswood player, put on a little bit of weight. Was in the super team with Asiri Seniviratna, Hirosha Netmina. Surya Dodangoda takes it down. This time Havelocks look for variation around that maul. And going into contact is Dilshan Chatura. Inches close to the try line. Now Havelocks.
Last foot, boys.
Pick and drive. Now going away from the ruck. And going into contact is Shehan Silva, the prop forward. Rifan gives it out wide to Sandesh. Sandesh, a lovely ball to Janit Chandimal. Beautiful running line. Superb ball there by Sandesh Jayavikrama. Just passed the ball into space. And Janit Chandimal ran the perfect line to the try line. No touching him in there. And good build up as well. Couple of pick and drives around the ruck. One pod away from the ruck. And the floodgates just open. Look at that. That was Mushin Falil rather. Sandesh to Falil. And a lovely ball there by Mushin Falil. One of the most experienced centers running around in Sri Lanka. Mushin Falil played for Navy for years and years before crossing over to Havelock Sports Club. And just making his experience count on that occasion. Just peeling off the Kandy defense. Big kick coming up for Sandesh Jayavikrama to make it a 4-point game. Anything could happen. Kicks Sandesh Jayavikrama. Just off the left post it goes. So it'll remain 8 points to 14. What a try that was. Just stretching and stretching the Kandy defense, and a beautiful running line. A lovely short ball there by Mushin Falil. And Janit Chandimal was on the spot. Perfect timing into the try line event. Tarinder Ratwate will restart proceedings for Kandy Sports Club. Puts in a high hanging kick to the center field. Rifan collects it. Just saw some space in front of him, but Uchita Jayasurya was right there. Gives it out wide to Shenal Dilaka goes into contact. Here comes
Kandy.
Sandesh. Has a big boot on him, so he'll put in the longer kicks. Where Steven Sivraj was hanging it in the air. Now Havelock's gaining momentum and also territory because of Sandesh Jayavikrama, who has a decent boot on him. And he will make sure the Kandy threes just keep running behind. And he'll play territory as much as possible.
Sandesh Jayavikrama with a very good
White
kick,
line again,
gained at
white
least
line
35 meters with that kick from right to the left of
Reds,
the field.
Reds, Ennipa, Reds, Ennipa.
Havelock Sports Club slowly finding their feet in this game as well. It's 14 points to 8.
Straight line.
After a first half which had just
All in,
3 points on the board for both the sides, they have scored 19 in the second half in 19 minutes. And that's a crooked throw that was very clear. The Nook thrown out straight, making that mistake, Kandy Sports Club. And now we're seeing the pendulum swinging towards Havelocks here at Havelock Park.
20. Number 20 off, number 20. Vissa.
Yeah, absolutely. Kandy started the second half very well. Havelock's getting slowly into the game.
Time off.
That's what good teams do, no pressure.
Number 20 off.
Sanushka Vikrama has been taken out. And Dahan Vikramararchi, former Isipatana player, comes in at number 8.
Come. Bind. Steady, don't move. Steady.
Irfan Muhammad with the feed into the scrum.
Stay in, all in.
Irfan takes it out. Yes, Sandesh Jayavikrama goes for the big hit. That's loose ball. Shanal Dilaga tries to kick it away, but Kavindu Pereira makes the collection. And here's Kavindu Pereira.
No.
Getting some good meters for Kandy. And here's Srinath Surya Bandara. Goes for the kick. Plenty of space there. Will it bounce back to
50-22.
And that's a 50-22 from Srinath Surya Bandara. An inspirational passage of play for Kandy Sports Club, just when it looked like that Havelock Sports Club are building up some momentum.
Hurry up, boys, hurry up.
Replay. Kavindu Pereira managed to get the ball back and almost took them to the halfway mark. And Srinath Surya Bandara with
number 40,
that kick,
40.
50-22. Just went away from the Lakshadange, but no harm done as it's a 50-22. So it's going to be a line out in favour of Kandy Sports Club. An opportunity for them to put Havelock Sports Club back under pressure.
Yeah, experience showing there. Laksisi Srinath Surya Bandara. Break happened and quickly enough Surya Bandara realized there was no one in the defence for Havelock. Put in the 50-22. Now Kandy will try and set this up for their backs to have a crack. Here is Dahan. Takes the ball into contact. And the turnover comes in.
First man. Not tackler.
Very good work there by Abdullah Faiz. Right on top of that ball. And got the turnover. Couple of pick and drives. Just wait for this. Just look at this. Dan Vikramararchi takes the ball into contact. And the tackler rolled away. And it was Janidu Fernando actually who went over the ball. And absolutely nailed on that occasion. Surya Dodangoda, Dan Vikramararchi all played in the same team, the championship winning team for Isipatana College. Now playing against each other. Here is Moshin Falil. Off to Sudesh. Jayavikrama, former Pete Wright. Janidu Fernando has had a very good game so far, busting his way through. And a lovely offload as well. Quick ball for Havelocks now. Here is Sandesh. Gives it outright to Falil. Falil to Fajuddin, who stands in the far side. Here is Riyam. Gives it out wide to Oliver. Oliver drops the ball cold. Here's Ratwata. Ratwata to Dahan Vikramarachi. He's pumping his legs, still staying in contact. Now goes
No hands.
down.
Advantage over.
Quick ball out to Tilna Bandara. Off to Kavindu Pereira. Pereira stepping back in, but
Oh no.
manages to place the ball down eventually. Here's Srinath Surya Bandara now. Looks at Tarinda Ratwata. Tarinda Ratwata pushes this behind to Jayatu, who comes back to the try scorer. Janit Chandimal returns with the kick. Suranga Tennakon puts the chip behind. Attacks again. There is no one at the back. Chasers are on. Trying to push and run his way through on that occasion. And quick line out taken, and referee says play on.
No, ball is away.
Sudesh Jayavikrama was the person. Here is Kandy Sports Club now. Going into the 5 meter. Srinath Surya Bandara looking for the options. Nigel Ratwata cutting this one back to Jason Disanayaka, and Lavanga Pereira will score on the near side for Kandy Sports Club. Once again, the skills of Jason Disanayaka, who has played the Sevens game so much for Sri Lanka, knew exactly where to put the ball, and he saw space whereas Lavanga was flirting with the touchline, and a lovely ball there by Jason Disanayaka. Look at this, winds up, and just kept it in the air. And there was no one in front of Lavanga Pereira, who just strolled his way down to touch that ball down. And Kandy Sports Club go ahead in this game with 15 minutes to go, 19 points to 8 with the conversion to come.
Kandy Sports Club scoring that third try of the game. Jason Disanayaka spotting that extra man out wide and giving the long pass out. Skipper Lavanga Pereira collecting the ball and making no mistakes going over the line. And Rifan Mohammed is being checked by the medical officials for a possible injury, and it looks like he will go off the park as well.
Head injury, blue card shown. Rifan Mohammed, the Havelock scrum half, has been taken out. He has to go through the protocols. Might not return to play. We'll have to wait and see. Ratwata nailed one before from this position. 19 points to 8. .65 minutes on the clock. Ratwata strikes this time well, but pulls away off the left upright. 66 minutes on the clock. Interestingly also, Laksisi Kandy Sports Club have scored 3 tries. So they'll have the eye on the bonus point as well, which will help them massively going into the final week.
Yes, indeed, they know that bonus point will definitely come into play.
Lavanga Pereira gives it back to Tarinda Ratwata, who kicks it behind as Fernando comes in. Ravin Fernando in place of Rifan Mohammed. Referee says play on. Havelocks have managed to turn over on that occasion. Fernando gives a quick ball out wide, passing it to no man's land, and that's a forward pass. That's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble for Kandy Sports Club, and all the good work done could go away here, and it looks like it's the skipper himself as well. Oh dear, oh dear.
ඉතින් එකට පස්සේ ෂෝල්ඩර් චාර්ජ් ස්ක්‍රම් එක පස්සේ පෙනල්ටි එකක් තියෙනවා. Havelock.
Penalty. Just throwing away position, all good position you have, and just bringing back as now Havelocks will have their tails up as Sandesh puts it just on the 22-meter mark. This is what happened. The ball was stopped. Oh.
Just back.
No arm tackle. No arm tackle. Play was stopped way ahead on the other side for a knock forward.
Wait.
Havelock Sports Club with the opportunity to repeat what they did when they scored that first try. Line out close to that 22-meter line for them. Can they go for a second try? Almost a lost ball, but manages to recover.
Release the ball.
Penalty for Kandy Sports Club. Holding on, says the referee. Looks like it was Shemal Veerasekara who was on top of the ball. And Havelocks have again squandered possession. Have not played position well, Havelock Sports Club. From the start of the game, they started running from their own 22 to everyone's surprise. And eventually that has put a lot of pressure on their own.
Number 13 off.
Kandy Sports Club making a change. Lavanga Pereira has been taken out.
Time on.
And Danushka Ranjan comes in.
Wait.
That's a lot of experience to call in.
Time off. Wait.
Veteran Sri Lanka 7s, 15s, whatever you call it, has international tries against top sides. Comes in the 68th minute on the wing for you.
Wait. Time off.
Surya Dudangoda
Boys.
in front of the line out there, trying to cheek in a couple of extra centimeters. Jason Disanayaka, the veteran, got the call right, and here's the line out once again, going bad for Kandy Sports Club. Havelocks attacking a big tackle there by Dilushka Dange on Jayatu.
Voting.
Bringing them down. Havelocks now. Here's Sandesh. Good ball. Coming in closer to Christian Delisle. Ravin Fernando. Off to Dodangoda. Dodangoda gives it to Janit Fernando, who has had a superb game so far. Another turnover. Another turnover coming in. Wajid Faumi. This time for Kandy Sports Club getting it done.
They look, it's just 11-point game, and both those turnovers are very, very crucial. But Taindaratwat just couldn't get the kick into touch. Jayadurajaratna makes a collection and calls for mark.
Back 10 meters.
Charged down by Tilna Bandara, not the first time this season, as Shemal Veerasekara puts this ball out wide to Dilushka Dange. But knock forward, says the referee, for a scrum.
Second. एक आउट नहीं वागी खाली.
Lakshi's second half has been certainly entertaining.
Number 14 off.
First.
Red number 14 off.
And they do come in.
Red number 14.
First half, it's not that it was not entertaining, but it's just that both the teams just couldn't put the finishing touches in all the attacking moves that they managed to create in that first half. But in the second half, both the teams have managed to get the job done. Kandy with 3 tries, Havelocks with 1 try in the second half. So we are getting into the last 10 minutes of the game. And Kandy Sports Club with 11-point buffer.
Jayat Rajaratna has been replaced
Set.
for Havelock Sports Club. Ravin Fernando, former feet right at scrum half, manages to milk a
Number
penalty.
16.
As Sandesh now trying to play this game at a faster speed, puts into touch and brings
Number
back
16.
play into the opposition half. And Havelocks will need to make this count. 71 minutes on the clock. $19 points to 8. Fajuddin to throw into the ball, line out. 4-man line out for Havelocks. Going to number 2, getting it right. Here is Sandesh Jayavikrama. Looks like an obstruction. Yes, it was. Just getting the running lines wrong, the Havelock Sports Club. They were just winding up for a perfect attack and not get the timing right. You can see there Sandesh Shenal Dilaka just going in front of him. Accidental obstruction. Nothing happening much there, but here is Srinath Surya Bandara feeding the ball to the scrum to Nigel Ratwata. They are now running it to the second man and gives it to Tarinder Ratwata, who pushed this to the stars and tapped back by Dilush Kadange.
Back.
Going into contact, Oliver. Big tackle there by Dahan. Christian Delisle now going into contact. Havelocks trying to up their ante. Mushin Falil gives it out wide to Sudesh. Sudesh to Senal Dilaka. Dilaka goes into contact. Dinupa Seniviratna has come in as well. Another good tackle there by the Kandy defense. Here is Surya Dodangoda off to Christian Delisle.
No hands, no
managing
hands,
to bring them down. Ravin looking for options. Gives it to Janit Chandimal. Here is Randita Varnapura going into contact and referee said no hands, knee on the ground. Jason Disanayaka giving a penalty. Crucial penalty for Havelocks. Just 5 minutes away as Sandesh
Captain.
puts the ball into
Captain.
touch, and referee Shankar Abekon will want to have a chat with the captain,
Same.
the standing captain.
Be careful. Time on.
19 points to 8. 74 minutes on the clock. Surya Dodangoda takes it in front.
Go back.
Off the line out. Now trying to peel away from the far side. Ball coming out to Delisle. Christian Delisle, the workhorse, and takes the ball into contact, pumping in towards the touch line or try line. There is Janindo Fernando, who has had a fantastic game for Havelock Sports Club. Another carry for Havelocks. Yes, Delisle once again.
Release now.
Havelocks close to the try line. Inches close. Ravin. They're looking to turn over ball. They manage to. Yes, Suranga Tennakon comes in. Gives it out wide to Danushka Ranjan. Ranjan breaks off a couple of players. Surya Bandara gives it to Nigel Ratwate. And it's going to be an intercepted try. He knocked it forward. Referee letting play go. It'll be interesting to see how that will happen.
Advantage.
Referee playing advantage for Havelock Sports Club, and a penalty will come.
No. Offside.
It'll be good to see that replay quickly taken by Ravin Fernando. And very close to the try line, Havelock Sports Club. Referee will have to stop play here. The pads have come off. That's going to be a little dangerous. Yes, he does the right thing.
Same side ball.
Let's see this replay. Here Srinath Surya Bandara gives it to Nigel Ratwat. It was a kick. It was a kick that was touchdown. That was perfectly fine. He had no one in front.
Fine is more.
Dinu Paseni Viratna on that occasion. Very, very close to the try line.
Number 2.
One could wonder, Dinuk, if Azuddin managed to give that offload out to Surya Dodanguda, who was with him as the supporting player, that really could have been that second try they were looking for. But still, they trail by 11 points, Havelock Sports Club, with 4 minutes to go, according to our clock. They need to find a try very quickly here. They're just few meters short now. There's Ravin Fernando with the ball in hand.
Scrum.
What can Havelock do here? Can they find the 5 points as soon as possible and give them a chance to get another try in the remaining few minutes of this game? We saw that happening twice in this season so far in the last 2 weeks. Can Havelock do something similar? Here's Ravin Fernando with the feed into the scrum. Oliver Buckle takes the ball in. Oliver Buckle almost goes all the way, and he will touch down. Oliver Buckle. Exactly what the doctor ordered for Havelock Sports Club. As they go over for the all-important try with around 3.5 minutes remaining. Dinuk, it's 19 points to 13.
It becomes a cracker of a game. In the second half, the last 40 has entertained the crowd. Oliver Buckle there scoring that try. Perfect number 8, 45 degree angle run. It's very hard to stop a number 8 break from that. As Sandesh Jayavikrama slots that in between. 15 points to 19, 4-point game. And Havelocks are pumped up here in their home ground. As a little bit of firecrackers also goes just on the corner of the ground. The crowd getting behind now. 77 minutes on our clock. 19 points to 15. 4-point game. Everything to play for. Just look at this number 8 break. 45 degree angle. Straight into the opposition line.
Take it quickly.
And no one couldn't stop him from there as... now, Tarinder Ratwat keeps this in the air. Sandesh Jayavikrama steps it back to Ravin Fernando. Ravin Fernando takes the ball into contact. Picked up by Tilina Bandara. Off to Nigel Ratwate. Ratwate stepping back and cutting back into traffic. Gives it to Charles Praveen now, who goes into contact. Surya Bandara. Off to Jason Disanayaka. Suranga Tennakon trying to step and run. Suranga Tennakon goes into contact.
Clear release. Back.
Surya Bandara. Here is Tilina Bandara now going into contact.
No ball, no ball, no ball.
Srinath Surya Bandara off to Charles Praveen. Now Nigel Ratwate looks for space on the outside once again. Just bounces off Dilushka Dange into touch. Havelocks have still not learned the lesson in the far corner. It's still opening up, and Nigel is seeing space continuously and putting the ball there. And it has been not his day. The ball has not once bounced perfectly for the win, the chasing win 3.
The third time that happened in this game, Dinuk. This time the ball just bouncing over Dange. So Havelock inside their own 22 here. They need to get out of this position as soon as possible and then try to mount an attack. With the clock slowly running out, it's a race against time for Havelock Sports Club. Very well taken. Surya Dolangwada has been brilliant for Havelock Sports Club throughout the day with the line-out collections. Here's Robin Fernando. Gives the ball out. Sandesh Abbevikrama. Here's the long pass out to Mushin Falil. Mushin Falil trying to find space but gets taken down. A lot of pressure inserted by Kandy Sports Club. Play on, says the referee. Kandy Pereira. And needs to steal the ball, but then he has knocked the ball forward. We're in the last minute according to our clock, but had to find out how many more minutes remaining on the referee's clock. That's the clock that actually matters.
Last 1 minute.
A crucial scrum in this encounter.
Coach!
Havelock Sports Club.
Set. Steady.
Robin Fernando. Here's Oliver Buckle once again, the try scorer, one of the try scorers for Havelock Sports Club. Robin Fernando gives the ball out to his keeper Fajuddin. Fernando to Sandesh. Sandesh gives it out to his brother Sudesh Jayavikrama. Yes, Chandimal. Chandimal to Dinupa Seniviratna.
Side. Card. Number 29. Dangerous tackle.
So it's a yellow card to Kavidu Pereira. That's it for him in this game.
High.
So Havelock Sports Club, Sandesh Abbevikrama needs to find as much distance as possible. Still inside their own half here. Here's a replay. Sandesh giving it out to Sudesh. Sudesh to Chandimal. Chandimal to Dinupa Seniviratna. And Kavindu Pereira going for that tackle while Dinupa was going down.
Time off.
We're into the final few passages of play in this encounter between Havelock Sports Club and Kandy Sports Club. A decisive Week 9 game of the Nippon Paint Club Rugby League 2023 and 2024. Just 4 points separating the two sides. Havelock with the ball with them.
Right, vote out. Time on.
The beginning of the second round, Tinok has seen some very close game, thrilling games of rugby in this tournament. And this is surely going down as one of those intense games.
Whites, don't close the gap.
Here's the skipper, Fajuddin. Surya Dolangwada once again, very good with the collection.
Once.
Trying to gain some distance with the rolling maul here, but unable to do so. Robin Fernando takes the ball out, gives it to Surya Dolangwada. Surya Dolangwada unable to advance forward. Here's the skipper, Asmir Fajuddin. It's Robin Fernando feeling the pressure. Mushin Falil. Good piece of work from Kandy Sports Club, and that's probably the game. Holding on, says the referee. Kandy Sports Club with a crucial turnover there. And that should be the game. Dinuk, it's 15 points to 19. Havelock Sports Club probably messed up that one last opportunity they had.
Yeah, big call for Kandy Sports Club. Big call. They will kick this out because they know the bonus point try is important for them. But it is also just 4 points difference in the clock. So they cannot make a single error that will cost the game here. Huge 50-50 call. Huge call.
They're going for the bonus point, Kandy Sports Club. You know they have to go for it, and Dinuk, we need to decide on a Black Knight player of the match as well. And I believe that Wajid Fahmi is one of the top contenders. Surya Dangada was brilliant throughout the game, was really good. So how do you feel, Dinuk? I give you the chance to decide on who is the player of the match.
Yeah, I think Surya Dudangoda, though he's on the wrong side of the scorecard, did a lot of work for Havelock Sports Club. And even in the line-outs, in the loose play. So he will be our man of the match today.
Line out. No,
so
line
we
out
still
there.
have time.
Not set.
Havelock Sports Club with the last try here. Can they cook up something? Can they produce something special here to snatch a win?
Laksisi, remember, Kandy's one-man shot in the line. They don't have Kavindu Pereira, so that is opening up space.
Set.
So Surya Bandara, experienced player, leaves the number 9 position open, comes out of the box. It goes to Sudesh. Here is Moshin Palil. Off to Sudesh Jayavikrama. Here is Dinupa Seneviratna. To the corner.
Play on.
Ball comes out as Nigel Ratwata holds the player up and they put him into touch, and that will be the game.
Over.
Yes, it is. Eventually, it's a win for Kandy, but a hard-fought one and a risky one too. They pushed the limits, but managed to take the win here at Havelock Park. Not a most convincing one, but they'll take it going into the final week.
Yeah, they tried to go for that bonus point try. They took the risk, but just didn't pay off. But they have the all-important 5 points, Dinuk. And come next week, it's going to be one heck of a game that we have between CRNFC and Kandy. And CR, they do have a game still in this week. They will face CHNFC. So a great game of rugby. Havelock Sports Club putting up a very good fight, but unfortunately just ending on the wrong side. And Kandy Sports Club, was a great performance by them, especially during the first 15 minutes of the second half, scoring those 2 tries back to back and putting Havelock Sports Club under pressure. So a great game all around.
That's the full-time confirmation. 19 points to 15, just 4 points in the game. 4 points, nothing more than that. But Havelocks eventually couldn't pull it off. They had their game to themselves. Played a bit too much rugby in their own half in the first. That's what happened.
Havelock Sports Club lost to CRNFC by just 3 points last week here. Once again against Kandy. They lose by 4 points. So against the top 2 teams of the season, Havelock Sports Club, they have managed to put up a very good fight. Here are the highlights. Tennagon going over that first try. The much needed try that was to break the shackles for Kandy Sports Club. And then a brilliant conversion by Tharindra Ratwata. Then Kandy Sports Club, they went back to back in that second half to kick things off. That was the phase of play that Kandy Sports Club got the clear advantage in this game, and Tharindra Ratwata with another lovely conversion. And then Havelock Sports Club managed to go over the line. Ravin Fernandez, Jai Chandimal, the fullback for Havelock Sports Club, going over. And then Jason Dissanayake with that lovely pass, that lovely long cutout pass to his keeper Lavanka Pereira as he went over from the left hand corner of the side. And Oliver Buckle became a one-man wrecking crew to go over the line after that scrum. And a great conversion by Sandesh. But unfortunately, that was it. Havelock Sports Club, they just couldn't find another try in this game. And Kandy Sports Club, they managed to go out with the win, the big W, the 5 points that they were searching for. It's 19 points to 15 here at Havelock Park as the visitors get that win. The key stats from the game: Havelock Sports Club 15, Kandy Sports Club 19. Havelocks with 2 tries, 1 conversion and 1 penalty. Kandy with 3 tries, 2 conversions. And the Black Knight player of the match, Suredo Dangado, although he ended up on the losing side, he was brilliant during the lineouts. He made no mistake whatsoever. One of the best player on display here at Havelock Park. So the upcoming fixtures, we have Navy Sports Club taking on Army Sports Club at Valisara, then Naya Force taking on Police at Ratmalana, and then the 2 big games, CHNFC taking on Havelock Sports Club to decide the 3rd and the 4th place teams of the season, and then the big one, CRNFC taking on Kandy. That will be the big game of the season. So make sure to stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel to catch all the action from the final week of the Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023 and 2024. So Kandy Sports Club, now they have only the CRNFC game remaining. CRNFC, of course, tomorrow they will face CHNFC at Racecourse. That will be another interesting clash, because if CHNFC can cause an upset there, if they can beat CRNFC, if they can end their unbeaten run, it will make things very interesting going into that last week. So tomorrow, make sure to stay tuned. Tomorrow, make sure to catch the last game of week number 9 in the Nippon Paint Rugby League when CRNFC and CHNFC lock ons at Racecourse. So thank you very much for joining with us today. This thrilling game between Kandy Sports Club and Havelock Sports Club. I'm Laxisi De Silva signing off alongside Dinuk Bhaskaran and the rest of the Papare production and technical crew. Make sure to join with us tomorrow for the last game of week 9 in the Nippon Paint Rugby League. So until then, have a very good night.
spicy fun vibe Rugby කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැතෙන්න හදවත වවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun උතුරන්න කොතුමි කික්කි කොලෙන්න cream කොතුමි fun තමයි කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
ක්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Hot and spicy fun vibe එක විවර කරන්න. Beat එක remake කරන්න නැතෙන්න. හදවත බාවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න. Fun උතුරන්න කොත්තුමි කික්කි කොහෙන්න. ක්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.